Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Why only 36 students are there? What about the remaining students? I want to ask you all one question that, yes, I all can hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why you all selected BMSIT college? Why you all selected BMSIT? What qualities you have seen? Hmm?
Good teaching, ma'am.
And
Near to my home, ma'am.
oh,
Placements are
yes, placement. How many of you are concentrating for placement? How many are concentrating for placement? How many are really worried about placement? Nobody? I'm not getting any answer.
yes, ma'am.
Nobody is worried about placement?
Almost all, ma'am.
Almost all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. See, before you join REVA, RV, BMSIT, whatever college, first we see the placement. Abhilash, I understand it is near to your house, but if I in your place, then definitely I would have seen about for the placement because okay, just 2 years, no, I maybe I'll take some trouble to travel far, but finally I want placement. So placement is very important. And how many of you are concentrating for placement? How many are really worried? How many are working on the placement? It is not that from fifth semester your placement will start only in the fifth semester. You have to start building your resume. You have to start preparing for your placement aptitude or technical or HR, this group discussion. Only in the fourth semester or fifth semester you should start. That uh, is it the case in fifth semester only you have to start working for placement? Yes, students?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
no, no. And how many are really working? How many are really working for placement? Beneka, can you explain me about one second? BMS IT Connect, Beneka,
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
please.
Shall I start now or this? We should wait for this.
We'll wait another 1 or 2 minutes because only 42 students are there now.
Okay.
Yes, students, please. It is my request is all of you should attend the events whichever is conducted by BMS IT Connect. So I think nobody have attended except Beneka. When you opted BMS IT because of placement, then you're not working for the placement. See, placement means okay, company will come. It is our responsibility that many companies should come. But even being as a student, even you should also work now. You have to build a resume. You have to prepare for the placement. You have to prepare for the technical round. You have to prepare for the group discussion. If you have any problem, any difficulty, any problem, you can ask to your faculties. Class ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ then ಕೇಳೋಣ right now. The students, please think seriously about placement. That is your goal. Correct, no? Beneka, you can start.
Yes, ma'am. So, hello everyone. I'm so excited to say that I've been selected as student ambassador for BMS IT Connect. I'll be representing first years of MCA for Connect Forum. So let me just brief you guys about BMS IT Connect. As all of you have known, came across this Connect program. It is just an alumni support for students like us. It's like guiding us for placements, and they are mentoring us on CV and LinkedIn profile. So, as Ganesh sir also said that CV and nowadays on this online mode, LinkedIn profiles are like password for us to get placed in a like a good company. So they want to guide us. If we have any we don't really go to anyone for any suggestion on CV or LinkedIn profile actually, but nobody also guides us on these things. So we are lucky actually to have good alumni support who are guiding for us to get placed in a good company. So I want everyone to utilize this opportunity in a very very good manner. So every one of us will be placed. That's the goal of the CV building and profile build, LinkedIn profile. And I just want to say this: utilize all the facilities that is offered to us instead of later worrying why didn't we use all this stuff. It's better late than never. So just focus on how we can utilize the facilities that is offered from our department. So I've also sent you guys all the Google form regarding the CV and LinkedIn profile. Just check your emails once and give your responses accordingly. And from June 5th, they are launching an event from Connect Forum, BMS IT Got Talent. This is a program which is purely out of curriculum. It's purely like co-curricular activities. And as of now, till date, I've seen very less participation from our department, which hurts me a lot personally. So from June 5th, they're launching this BMSIT Got Talent program. I've been representing as a student ambassador, I want to make sure at least one participant from our event will be participating in this event. At least if it doesn't matter if you win or lose, at least we should participate. That's the idea behind this. So I'll be sending out the list of events and brochures accordingly to all of your emails. Just be focused on your studies as well as the facilities we should utilize, guys. Uh, uh, think of it. Give a note, make sure that you don't lose any opportunities that are coming away. So that is it, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Beneka.
Thank you all.
Yes, students, I think you understood what is the benefit of BMS IT Connect. Please, you make utilization of our facilities, whatever the facilities we are providing from our end. You can ask to your friends, those who are studying in other colleges. I think they are not doing all these kinds of events. So make a utilization of the students. Can you see the screen, students? Is my PPT is visible? Yes, students. Can you see the PPT?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, in last class I was discussing about the selectors. See, students, you may get a doubt that why we use this selector. This selector is used to give some style to the web page. There are different ways to give a style to the web page, students. There are different ways, or there are different methods to give a style to the web page. Yes, getting there are when using the style tag or under the style tag, we are giving different style to the web page, and there are some methods or there are some forms or selectors we have to give a style to the web page. And in last class we have seen the simple selector form. The simple selector form, it is most commonly used, and in many of the examples we have used this simple selector, that is H1 font size 24. So font size you can change to the font, you can give the border and the font color and border coloring, border styling also you can do. And I also told that everywhere I am using this H1, H1, H2, H3, H4. So it is not, it doesn't mean that you can apply this style only for the H1 or H1 to H6 tags. You can also apply this select this style to ordered list, unordered list, table tag, and other paragraph tag. To all the content of the web page you can apply. And students, I was about to discuss the class selector. Class selector, this class selector is also used to give a style to the web page. These are the selectors which allow the use of the same tag under different context with the help of a class name. So with the help of a class name, we can give a different different styles or different effects. So for see here, this is an example. P dot normal, P dot normal, the property list. This is an example, P dot normal property list. This is an example of a class selector, and how we call this class this is a declaration part, students. How we declare in the style tag. How we declare in the style tag, that is the class selector is declared with dot. As class selector is declared with dot, that is P dot normal, and the property list. The property list is nothing but the font size, font color, border style, borders color, all these properties we can list in the property list. And how we call, means how we use in the program. This is how we use in the program, that is P class is equal to normal. P class is equal to normal. So so when I call this, so whatever the properties I have given for this normal class, everything will be applied to this here, the content. Some text here means a content I have written. It may be a P tag, it may be a normal text, it may be a table, it may be a ordered list, it may be a unordered list. And one more example, that is warning. So P class is equal to warning, some text here. So whatever the properties I have declared here in the warning class, all the properties are applied to the text, whatever the text given here. And we have one more selector, ID selector. This ID selector is also similar to the class selector. This ID selector is also used to give a style to the web page, but the here for the ID selector we use hash. We use hash symbol for the ID selector. For the class selector we use dot. We use this dot, students. We use dot. So you understand, the selectors are used to give a style to the web page. Selectors are used to give a style to the web page, and whichever is necessary, that selector is we are going to use in the program. If we want to use a simple selector, you can use simple selector. If you want to use class selector, you can use class selector. If you want to use ID selector, you can use ID selector. But all these selectors are used to give a style to the web page. See here, this is one example I have written, students. Sorry, I have written dot hash. Can you see the example, students? H1, H2, and any element. Okay, I'll do one thing. If you have it. So this is, can you see the example, students? Can't say the PPT. Respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So three examples I have given for three selectors. This is a H1 tag, a simple selector, class selector for H2 tag, and ID selector for H3 tag. Sorry, any element for any element ID select for the ID selector. I have given the name any element. Yes, students, can you see the notepad?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
See here, I have used the same, whatever the example I wrote there, I have used the same thing here. I have written the same thing here, H1, H2, and some text. Or I'll use here H3. Yes, students, for the H1 tag, this is a simple selector. For the H1 tag, this is a simple selector, and H2 and H3 tags are class selector. ID selector we'll see later. So H2 and H3 are ID class selectors. And here I have written three statements, students. Four statements I have written. See these statements carefully, students. H1 tag, good morning. H2 tag, good afternoon. H2 again H2 tag. Again H2 tag I have taken. Good evening. H3 tag, good night. Yes, I will run this program, students. I will run this program, a selector program. See the output. Any doubt in the output? I'll show the code if you want. H1, H2, H3, H1, H2, H2, H3. No doubt? Everything is correct?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No doubt?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, you've written that H2 dot sum and the next one dot H3. Can you explain those two? Like we.
Yeah, I will definitely.
Yes,
I will
okay.
explain. I will explain. But you tell me, do you have any doubt here in the output? Is the output is correct?
No, ma'am.
Why? Why?
There's a change in H3 color.
There is a change in, but why it is not showing the output?
We are not supposed to use dot for header name.
You're not supposed to use dot for the header name. Means if I remove this dot, then it will display.
Sure, ma'am.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುವೆ
Yes, correct. See, students, this is the difference between using of a simple selector and the class selector. See, class select, when you use a simple selector, so it will be applied to the whole body of the program. It will be applied to the whole body of the program. See here, h1 tag I have declared. So for the h1 tag, what style I have given? Color red and the border I have given. Correct? No, the thin border I have given. And h2 tag and h3 tag I have used. And the output is displaying, the style is taking only for the h1 tag. The style is taking only for the h1 tag. Now I'll take one more h1 tag. All the best. So down, one more h1 tag is coming. So the meaning here is the h1 simple selector. Whenever you use a simple selector, it will be applied to the whole body of the program. Correct? No? Wherever you are using the h1 tag, everywhere that the list, style whatever you have given, that is applying. Correct? But in case of class selector, whenever you call, only that time it will be applied. So h2 tag class is equal to sum. Sorry, yes, sum I have given. No? Yes, students, understanding? For h2 tag, this one more style h2 tag I have taken, and I have used here class selector. With this dot represents a class selector, and sum is a class name. Getting?
Yes, ma'am.
So dot represents a class selector and sum is a class name. So here I am calling in the h2 tag. Yes, I'm calling in the h2 tag, and what statement I have given? Good afternoon. So we'll see how it will show the output. The color is green and left margin left is 60%. Yes, it is coming now. So till now I did not call the some class students. Correct? No? So the meaning is you can declare a style, but whenever you call, only then the class selector will be called. When it is not required, then it will not call. But in the case of a simple selector, it will apply to whole body of the program. Correct? No? See, good morning and all the best. These two statements I have used using the simple selector. But good afternoon, here I have called the class selector. Correct? No, students? One more thing here. If you observe carefully, here I have two h2 tags. In first h1 tag I have written good morning, and in second h2 tag I have written good evening. But to good evening, this property is not applied. Why for only good afternoon that style is applied? Why not for good evening? Because, any answer? Because here I have not called that class. Yes, I am using two h2 tags in the program. If it is a simple selector, then it would have applied for both h2 tags. But it is a class selector, students. It is a class selector. Whenever you call, only that time, only to those statements, only to those tags, it will be applied. Only for h2 tag, only here I have called. Getting?
Yes, ma'am.
And for h2 tag, I have not called. And one more thing here, for H3 tag also I have written some style. For H3 tag also I have written some style, but it is not reflecting in the output. Good night. Good night is written with using a H3 tag, but is good night is displaying with the style? Yes, is good night is displaying with the style, whatever the style I have declared here. The style I have declared here is text align right and text color purple. But I have not called in the program. I have not called here. So it is not taking. Same one. Yes. Observe the output, students. Observe the output. Now good night also should change. See, alignment I have changed. Instead of generally the content of a web page will be left aligned. If you now here I have changed the alignment left to right. The alignment is right and the font color is red. The font color is red. For H2 tag, I will call the class sum. Now what should happen? Even this good evening also should display below this good afternoon. Yes? Getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, this means we can use multiple classes also, means multiple
Yes.
m-
Yes.
like multiple styles of H2 or
Yes.
H3 like that.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So the difference between ID simple selector and class selector is a class selector. Yes, students, this is a class selector. A class selector, once you declare in the program or once you write in the style tag, it will be applied to the whole body of the program. But whereas class selector and ID selector, whenever you call, only that time it will be applied. So if you don't call here, see, that's why here I have taken two H2 tag, students. Without calling, how the output will be. After calling, how the output will be. Again, I am removing, students. I am removing the H2 tags. The class in only one H2 tag I have called the class. In another H2 tag I have not called the class. Save the program. Run. So now what should happen? This good evening come back to left align only and the font color should be black only. Yes, it is happening. We have some of the font properties. Any doubt in the selector, students? So the font properties we have font family, font. What is font family?
Font names, ma'am, like Times New Roman, Arials.
Exactly. Times New Roman, Calibri, Arial. There are so many types of font family. This property means you in the property list you can also change the font family, students. In the property list you can also change the font family. This property specifies the list of font names the browser will use the first one to support. And font size, you can give different font size to the text. How we use is font size is font size colon the value and the pt, the point size, 10 pt, 20 pt, 15 pt, 16 pt. however you want, you can edit or you can modify the web page. The font variant. The font variant is nothing but the small caps. So you can give the font variant normal, and the font style. Style is nothing but italic, bold, underline, and font weight we give bold, and we also give strong. Also, strong is similar to the font bold. Yes. Next we have a very important concept, that is layers. Yes, students. The layer means in what way, how you can modify your output, how you can modify your web page. So this is the web page. Yes, students. Yes, students. When I write here, when I write on the PPT, if you are not able to understand, because it is not like writing with a chalk piece or writing with a pen on the board, it is just with a marker I am writing. Sometimes you may not understand what I am writing. So please tell me. Immediately you tell me if you are not understanding, so that I can erase and I can write it once again. So this is the web page, students. So generally, when you want to display some value, some item on the web page, it will be left justified. Correct? No? left. It will be left justified. Correct? It may be a image, it may be a table, it may be a text, any content. Is it right, students? Is it correct? No? So whatever the content you write on the web page or you want to display on the web page, if you just give hi or if you just give good morning, that content will be left justified. Or if you display the image, background, if you image your passport size photo or some tree photo, flower photo, whatever the image you display, that will be left justified. So when you want to change, and from the beginning, from the first margin, it will start with this, with the end of the right corner. From left side to right side, it will display. If the size is small, if the size is only this much, if the image size is only this much, then it will display the image only this much. But from the left to right, it will display. Correct, no, students? But if you want to change the pixel value, if you want to change the position value, if you want to display the image from here, I'll number, students, the pixel value 1 2 3 4 dash 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 100. So I want to start with the 10th pixel. I want to start with the 10th pixel. Is it possible, students? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Is it possible to display the image or content from here? From here? Generally, as I told, generally the content or the image what you display, it will be left justified. From left corner, it will start displaying. Can you display from here, from the middle, a paragraph or the image? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can. How? For that, you have to write the style in the style tag. Correct? No? You have to mention the property in the property list. If you don't mention, then it is not possible. So you have to mention the value in the property list. You can modify the, if you want to display the value from here, the image from here. So you can also do. So how you can do? You can change the top margin value, you can change the left margin value, or my passport size photo is only this much. It is not passport also, it is a stamp size photo. Can I display that photo in this size, the stamp size photo in this size? Can I display? Can I display, students?
Yes, ma'am. Center align.
Huh? Yes?
Yes, ma'am. We can.
Yes, you can. How? You modify the alignment value and you change you give the alignment value and you give the width value, height and width value. If you specify the height and width value, you can modify your image also. You can resize your image also. So this is nothing but layering of a web page. Layering of a web page. And what is this Z index value? What is this Z index value? This Z index value is used for the positioning of a content. Positioning of a content. Content may be image. Content may be image or paragraph or some text of information. Yes, this Z index is used to specify the position of a content. The content may be image or a text or a paragraph, anything you can take. What is relative and absolute? The position value, relative and absolute. What is relative and absolute? Any idea? No answer? This relative and absolute, it is used to position the content. See, students, when I'm saying content means it may be a textual text information or it may be a image also. So how this what is this absolute and relative, that we'll see in the program. See, student, this example I have this program I have written. This program I have written. What is this? I'll remove the Z index value. I'll remove the Z index value. Later I will include. What is this? What is that? Yes, students, what is this? What is this? Am I audible?
A simple selector.
A simple selector, exactly. Yes, it is a simple selector, and the simple selector is used for image tag. Yes, simple selector is used for the image tag, and here you can specify the margin value, left, how much space you want to leave at the left corner and at the top corner. I mean top side. Top side. So here I have given, and the image nbk.jpg JPG, the width and height value I have mentioned here. This is a simple, this program is for simple image tag. This program is for simple image tag, but here I have used the simple selector. Here I have used the simple here I have used the simple selector. Yes, students, any difference in the image program and this program? No, both are same. Only in the style tag I have given some value, that is left value and top value. Now to this program I'll include a parameter, that is z index. That is z index. Z index is used for the position of a image or position of a content. Z index -1. Why I have given -1, I will tell you. Save the program. Save the program and refresh the page. Refresh the page. Yes, students, before including this position value and the Z index value, the output was displaying after this line, that is the Z index property, and after the image down, this line was displaying because some statement, that is because the image has Z index -1. Yes, now the image is displaying as a background, and the content is displaying on the foreground. The why it is displaying is, here in the program only I have written that statement, because the image has Z index of -1. It will be placed behind the heading. So it will be placed behind the heading. The Z index value I have given -1. Now you may get doubt, if you give the Z index value 1, will the image display foreground? Wait, I'll show. Now I will change the index value -1 to 1. So now you observe, students, how the image is displaying and how the content is displaying. Yes. Yes, students, getting understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'll change the index value to 0. We'll see what. So nothing it is. So if you give the index value -1, if you give the index value -1, it will display behind the content. It will display behind the content. So if you give a Z index value 1, then the image will display on the content. So these lines, the behind statements you cannot see. So you have pasted the image on the content. You have pasted your image on the content, whatever the content you have displayed on the screen. No, again I'll change the value to -1 only, students. -1. So again the image went to behind the content. Any doubt, students? Anybody can anybody know how to use how to use this value? Why we are using this position value absolute? When I was explaining in the PPT, I told in the position we have two values, absolute and relative. Anybody can tell what is absolute and relative value? Yes. Absolute and relative value. Can anybody tell? No answer? Yes. Am I audible or not? Yes, students, can anybody tell me what is this absolute and can I give here relative? Can I give here relative? If I give here relative, how it will change?
Position will be moved to below the text.
Position will be moved to the below the text. Why? Why it went to below the text? Why it went to below the text? Why it went to below the text?
Header tag was given before the image tag.
Header tag was before the image tag. Correct.
ಅದು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವ ಅಬ್ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಆತರ ಅಂತ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅದೇ ಅಂತ. ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೇರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ ಅಂತ.
In detail, that we'll see in the next class, students. I'll stop here. What is relative? What is absolute? That we'll see in the next class. And some more examples, program examples on relative and absolute, we will see in the next class. Absolute takes page space, whole space, left place, uncoupled space. Correct. Okay, answer your attendance, students. 1,
Yes, ma'am.
2,
Yes, ma'am.
3,
Yes, ma'am.
4,
Yes, ma'am.
6, 6. 6 is absent. 6 yaro.
Anushka, ma'am.
Is she there? Sometimes because of mic problem also. No. 7,
Present, ma'am.
8,
Yes, ma'am.
9,
Present, ma'am.
10,
Yes, ma'am.
11,
Yes, ma'am.
12,
Present, ma'am.
13,
Present, ma'am.
14,
Present, ma'am.
15,
Yes, ma'am.
16,
Present, ma'am.
17, 17. Who is 17?
Diksha, ma'am, 17.
Her mic is not. Is she there? 18,
Present, ma'am.
19,
Present, ma'am.
20, 21. 20 is absent. 21,
Present, ma'am.
22,
Present, ma'am.
23, 23, 24,
Yes, ma'am.
25,
Present, ma'am.
26.
Present, ma'am. Mic issue.
Okay. 27,
She's also present, ma'am. Mic issue.
28.
Present, ma'am.
Sun table draw the other side. 29, 28, 30, 30. Mohit.
He has put it in the chat box.
Okay. 31,
Yes, ma'am.
32,
Present, ma'am.
33,
Present, ma'am.
34,
Present, ma'am.
35,
Present, ma'am.
36,
Present, ma'am.
37, 37. Purnima. 38,
Present, ma'am.
39,
Present, ma'am.
40,
Yes, ma'am.
41,
Present, ma'am.
42,
Present, ma'am.
43,
Present, ma'am.
44,
Present, ma'am.
45.
Present, ma'am. Ma'am, 43 present.
Okay. 46,
Present, ma'am.
47,
Present, ma'am.
48,
Present, ma'am.
49. Soumya. 49.
Present, ma'am.
50,
Present, ma'am.
51,
Present, ma'am.
52,
Present, ma'am.
53,
Present, ma'am.
54,
Present, ma'am.
55,
Present, ma'am.
56,
Present, ma'am.
57,
Present, ma'am.
58,
Present, ma'am.
59,
Present, ma'am.
so 17, 20, 23 are absent. Hemalata, sorry, not Hemalata. Harshit. Harshit is absent. Jayant is absent. Diksha is absent. Yeah, I know Hemalata is present.